Welcome to our channel where we dive deep into the world of Tolkien's Middle-earth. Today we are shining a spotlight on a lesser known but truly fascinating character, Radagast the Brown. Though he plays a small role on the page, his history is woven with mystery, power, and a deep love for nature. So, who is Radagast the Brown? How powerful is he really? And why does he stand out among Tolkien's wizards? Let's explore. Radagast's story begins long before he ever set foot in Middle-earth. Like Gandalf, Saruman, and the two blue wizards, Radagast is one of the history, beings sent to Middle-earth in the Third Age to guide and protect its free people. But Radagast, like his fellow wizard, has a unique origin. He is a Maya, an angelic being created by the powerful Valar who govern the world of Arda. In those ancient times, he was known as Eyvindil, which translates to lover of the birds. His special connection to nature makes him one of the most distinctive characters in the Tolkien's world. Radagast served the Vala Yavanna, a figure in Tolkien's universe responsible for all living and growing things. She is the protector of nature, and this is where Radagast finds his calling. He is tied to the earth, animals, and the plants, much more than the other wizards. When the time came to send the history to Middle-earth, Yavanna was adamant that Radagast go along with Gandalf, Saruman, and the Blue Wizards. Why? Because she believed that the natural world needed protection, particularly with the dark threat of Sauron looming over Middle-earth. Yet from the very beginning, Saruman looked down on Radagast. To him, Radagast was just a simple-minded bird tamer, hardly worth his time. In fact, he didn't even want to bring Radagast with him to Middle-earth, and Yavanna had to insist. Saruman's scorn, however, says more about Saruman than it does about Radagast. This difference in characters would soon become evident. Unlike Saruman, Gandalf respects Radagast's powers, even though they are more subtle. Radagast has an extraordinary ability to communicate with animals, especially birds, and Gandalf trusts him to send messages to creatures across Middle-earth, even to the mighty great eagles. And while in the Hobbit movies Radagast calls for an angel's help on his own, in the books it's actually Radagast who sends Vair, the eagle, to aid him. Radagast's rapport with nature is a powerful tool that Gandalf greatly values. But what makes Radagast truly unique among the history? Gandalf calls him a master of shapes and change of hue. The mysterious face hints at camouflage, illusions, and perhaps even the ability to alter perceptions. In fact, when Radagast disappears, later in the story the wise elf can't even trace him. Some believe this might be due to his mystery of disguise, blending so deeply into nature that even expert trackers are unable to locate him. Radagast is a truly master of blending in with the world around him. However, it's not just Radagast's magical ability that make him unique, it's his character. When Gandalf suspects that Saruman has tried to manipulate Radagast, he quickly dismissed the idea that Radagast could be corrupted. Gandalf believes Radagast's loyalty and love for nature make him incorruptible. The moral strength speaks volumes, especially in a world where even the strongest can fall to Sauron's influence. Radagast may lack Sauron's cunning or Gandalf's wisdom, but his pure hearts make him steadfast. So is Radagast a powerful wizard? In a traditional sense, perhaps not as much as Gandalf or Saruman. We never see him in a grand magical duel, casting lightning or fighting balrogs. But power in Tolkien's world isn't always measured by flashy spells or battles. Radagast's power is quite subtle and deeply rooted into the nature. He can send messages throughout the land, influence powerful creatures, and even vanish from sight when he wishes. His abilities are remarkable, even if they don't attract the same attention. Interestingly, Radagast's story doesn't end with him returning to Valinor, the land of the Valar. He chooses to remain in Middle-earth, deeply connected to the forest and animals he loves. He may technically abandon his mission, but he did so for the sake of what he holds dear, nature itself. Tolkien, who loved the natural world, likely admired his choice. Radagast may not have been the most powerful wizard, but he was certainly a worth one. So there you have it, Radagast the Brown, a quiet, mysterious wizard whose powers and influence stretch deeper than they might first appear. In a world full of powerful figures, his quiet devotion to nature and humble magic make him truly unique. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this exploration into Tolkien's words, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more. Until next time, may you always find peace in the forest of Middle-earth.